Hello and welcome to Tennis Asia TV. This is my preview and prediction for the round 2 clash at the Dubai Duty-Free Tennis Championships. The clash between Alex Eala of the Philippines and Jasmine Paolini, the 6th seed from Italy. Now, both players have had, well, let's say, sort of mixed bag in terms of results. Probably if I'm looking at it from Eala's point of view, the results have maybe been a bit better by her standards than it has been for Paolini, because Paolini, of course, is a top 10 player, currently sitting at number 8 in the world, but with a career high ranking of number 4. And of course, she's played in Slam finals and she's a top player. But having said that, yeah, so the results haven't been too good from her perspective going into this match. So if we want to have a look at that in more detail, I'll get the details of their head-to-head on screen. So as you can see, their last 5 matches, it's exactly the same sort of pattern. They both lost their last 2 matches, won the 2 previous to that, and then lost the match previous to that. Looking at how they match up in terms of, this is the first time that they've faced each other. They haven't played against each other before in their career. Jasmine Paolini has 3 singles titles and 10 doubles titles. Of course, a very accomplished doubles player. You can see the prize money there for Jasmine. About $14.8 million to $1.5 million for Alex Eala. But of course, they're at very different stages in their careers because, as you can see from here, Jasmine Paolini's aged 30 and Eala only aged 20. Yes, Eala, with a career ranking of number 40, she has dipped down to number 47 in the singles ranking as of now. However, of course, Alex Eala is a lefty and Jasmine is a right-handed player. And yeah, Jasmine is, definitely one of the shortest players on the tour, at only 1.63 meters. Alex Eala is a bit taller there, although there's some doubts. Some people think that she might be a bit shorter than that. Maybe she's only 5'8" rather than 5'9". But regardless, I mean, yeah, so, both players, neither player has particularly strong serve, but of course going to do well in their return games. And if we want to look a bit more in detail at the results coming into this, of course, for Alex Eala, if you can see here, most recently, of course, in the last tournament in Qatar, she lost to Teresa Valentova in the first round. That first set was very competitive. I thought Eala did pretty well, but then their level dipped in the second set, and then she lost that 6-1. Going back, she made the quarters at the Abu Dhabi WTA 500 event, losing out to Ekaterina Alexandrova in straight sets. But that was quite a competitive match. I thought she did quite well. And of course, in this round of 16 against Alexandra Sasnovich, it was an incredible comeback victory. And yeah, so 4 quarters in a 500 is not too bad. Yeah, quarters in the 125 in Manila. I mean, obviously that was disappointing for her, but she lost out to the eventual champion Camila Sorio, who's a great player, great defense, and makes you work hard. And she was very lively in that tournament, and yeah, definitely deserved to win in the end. Obviously, the most disappointing result, I think, for Alex this year is probably the loss to Alicia Parks in the first round of the Australian Open. Having won that first set 6-love, yeah, the serve went AWOL, and yeah, Alicia came back and played really well. But yeah, I mean, she also made the semis at the WTA 250 event in Auckland, losing out to Wang Jinyu. I mean, Wang is a great player, and yeah, almost maybe fought back at the end, but it wasn't quite enough. Lost out in a tight 3 sets. Donna Vekic, she got a good comeback victory over her first off. So yeah, those are the results for Eala coming in. If we look at what the results for Jasmine Paolini, she lost out in Qatar to Maria Sakkari, but Sakkari was playing well in that tournament, and she actually made it all the way to the semi-finals. And then, of course, in terms of matches compared to Eala, maybe not so much. I mean, Australian Open, she got to the third round and lost out to Eva Jovic, who got through, I think, to the quarters. So, yeah, but and if you look through her results, yes, she lost out to Bencic, but then she quite comfortable victory against Leolia Jean at the United Cup. So, in terms of these results, I mean, you can see that Jasmine, you know, she's a top player. She's beating the players you kind of expect her to beat. You know, strong wins against Jean Sasnovich and Frex, against the players that you expected more competitively to be more competitive in those matches. You know, she's lost to Bencic, to Jovic, most recently to Sakari. Now, I should mention as well that coming into this tournament, Eala also got a good victory. Well, I say it's a good victory. It was a retirement from Hailey Baptiste in the first round. But Eala won that first set 6-4. And she was actually very good in that match, I have to say. I mean, you can see the result there, 6-4. But she was 1-love down in the second set, but Baptiste retired due to an abdominal strain, or, you know, pain that she had. So unfortunately, she had to retire. But the first set was very encouraging. I thought it was a really high level that Alex Eala showed. And Jasmine, she, as the sixth seed, she got the bye, so she hasn't played yet. So she hasn't played in a competitive match on an actual court and on this, you know, in front of a stadium yet. Of course, Alex has. And so I don't know if that's maybe going to give her a bit of an advantage there. I mean, if you can see the draw here, Eala and Paolini will face off, and the winner of that will go on to play either Noskova or Kirstea. Kirstea coming through a tight one, actually, earlier on. Sasnovich almost fought back because Kirstea was serving for the match, but it ended up going to a tie break. And yeah, Kirstea strong in the end. But, you know, tough, you know, for either player, regardless of who gets through, to play Noskova or Kirstea. But Jasmine Paolini and Eala. Okay, so how does this work out stylistically? Of course, Eala, we know that her deficiencies on the serve, but she's great off the ground, and I think she's been playing quite well in that aspect so far this year. It's going to be really important for her to try and rush Paolini, I think. We know that Eala likes to take the ball early, and when she's on fire, you know, she connects really well with the ball, and, you know, she's got a very great ground game that can, you know, hang with some of the best in the game. But Jasmine, she's a tremendous counter puncher, and, you know, she can rally for a long time, all day. And, you know, if in an extended exchange, you probably favor Paolini to come out on top. Eala is a player that she can definitely hang in longer exchanges, and I have been impressed with her ability to do that in some of the matches this year. But for Paolini, you probably don't want to get locked in a kind of long exchanges like that, because you maybe fancy Paolini to come out on top. But in that case, I think Eala is going to have to be quite aggressive, take the ball early, and maybe try and rush Paolini early on, which is probably easier said than done. And of course, Eala is so good on return, especially when she's facing a second serve, so she can be really aggressive of that, and she'll have opportunities to break. On the other hand, of course, Eala is going to be having to face the return of Paolini, who is a very good returner, and it's going to be difficult. I think it's going to be hard for Eala. I think she is an underdog, of course, and she's going to be having to execute her game plan very well. I mean, obviously, as a lefty as well, she may be going to have to try and use that serve and try and use that forehand to drag Paolini out wide, and maybe she can finish off with her backhand or another forehand up the line. But, you know, it's going to be difficult, I think, for Eala. I do think she has been playing pretty well. I mean, considering as well. Obviously the deficiencies on her serve, it makes it difficult for her. But in terms of her ground game and the way that she's been striking the ball overall, I think she's actually been pretty good. And obviously having come in and played well against Baptiste, that is a good sign coming into this. But as I said, obviously with Paolini playing so far, the results haven't been great. But in terms of players that you kind of expect her to beat, she has beaten them. It's the more top quality players that she's lost to so far. Eala is not quite in that rung yet, which is why I'm not sure that she'll be able to get the job done. If I'm going to make a prediction, I'm going to lean towards Paolini in maybe in 3 sets and possibly a tight 2 sets, but we'll have to wait and see. I mean, I think obviously with Paolini, she's not going to be a player that is going to overpower Eala, so it's maybe going to give a chance for Eala to get into it. I think Eala not carrying too much pressure. I know that she's got that Miami Open run from last year with a lot of points that could drop off, but I think she's come through this first round and obviously playing against a big player like Paolini, there's a chance she could get the upset. And I mean, if she can play, put those aspects of her game together and execute well, yeah, perhaps she can actually get the upset against Paolini. But my instinct is going to be Paolini to edge it in 3 sets. But it's going to be an interesting one. That will be on the centre court on Tuesday in Dubai. And I'm sure Eala is going to have a lot of support there from the Filipino fans, as plenty of them live in the UAE and in Dubai specifically. So they're definitely going to be out in full force to support her. They made good noise against Baptiste. And, perhaps that could be the extra help that, Eala needs to raise her game and get one over Paolini. Paolini is quite experienced, though. I don't think she's going to be too bothered by, the crowd in that aspect. So, she's just quite a strong character herself. So, yeah, it's going to be interesting to see if Eala can bring. Hello and welcome to Tennis Asia TV. This is live watch along I'm going to do for this round 2 clash between Jasmine Paolini and Alex Eala. This is at the Dubai Duty-Free Tennis Championships. It's a WTA 1000 event. It is an exciting prospect, of course. I know we're going to have loads of Filipino fans watching. There's a lot of Filipino fans watching in that stadium in Dubai. Big reception there for Alex Eala. It seems like there's a big reception for her everywhere now, such as her popularity. And now, of course, it's very intriguing because Alex is up against a top 10 player in Jasmine Paolini. A player that's been in multiple Grand Slam finals and is currently ranked 8th in the world and has been as high as ranked as 4 in the world. They're just doing the last part of their warm-up, just 1 minute left in the warm-up, just practicing their serves. And we've had the news as well. I should mention that if we can get the draw up here, we've had the news that Noskova has gone out, as you can see on the screen there, because Sorana Cirstea has won in straight sets against the 10th-seed Noskova, which means that the winner of this match will go on and play Cirstea. Is that perhaps, Cirstea clearing the path, perhaps for Alex to go through? We shall see. I predicted that it's going to be, you may have heard my prediction there, that Paolini is going to be the winner of this match, probably in 3 sets. But I do think that Alex is playing well enough that she will make this competitive. And who knows? I am not always right. I'm often wrong, actually, in terms of my predictions. So maybe I'll be wrong and Alex will pull through and she's going to have a big crowd on her side. And that might be key for her, I would say, in raising her level today. I don't think it's going to be too much of a bother for Jasmine, but we shall see how it goes as this match starts. And they are about to take to the court. And I'm going to get this up here. And I'm very excited about this match upcoming as it's about to begin here. In Alex Eala to serve. First serve now for Alex. Oh, and it just clips off the net and drops in. So it will be a let. That means it's going to be another first serve. First serve long from Alex Eala. Second serve it will be. Against the 6th seed, Jasmine Paolini. Second serve lands in, comes back, and Alex hits a backhand. It's forehand from Jasmine, backhand from Jasmine. Forehand from Alex goes long. So the long, already a fairly long exchange there. It's love 15. First point of the match goes to Jasmine Paolini. First serve down the tee by Alex Eala is an ace. So a big cheer there from the crowd. An ace from Alex Eala. It's 15 all. First serve lands in again. Good aggressive play here from Alex. She's working the forehand. And that forehand from Jasmine Paolini goes into the net. A big roar again from the Filipino crowd. And it's 30-15 to Alex Eala in this first game of the match. You can see a lot of you watching along. Where are you watching from? Who do you think's going to win? It's a good serve out wide and followed up with a good forehand winner, and that could be important. Alex Eala's serve out wide from that ad side, stretching Paolini out. That could be an important play for her. I can see strapping on Alex Eala's right leg this time. She's often had strapping on her leg. This is going to be a second serve. Is that? First serve hits the net. Second serve for Alex Eala at 40-15. Good serve lands in, and that's not returned by Jasmine, and a big roar from the crowd, from a huge Filipino support there in Dubai, as Alex Eala takes the first game of the match. And Alex, actually came through the first round against Hailey Baptiste when Hailey actually retired after one game in the second set. Alex Eala won the first set 6-4. She actually played very good tennis in that first set. But of course, not having to complete a full match, but nonetheless, should be fairly fresh here. And it was an encouraging performance from her. And that's Jasmine Paolini, her first serve into the net. Second serve now for Jasmine. Oh, that was actually well done. It was more into the body. The return came back to Paolini, and she was there to finish with the off forehand. It's a good winner from Jasmine Paolini. So 15 love. First serve from Jasmine out wide. That was well placed, but it does come back, and ultimately, the ball from Alex Eala goes long. It wasn't a bad attempt at a lob. It was a high lob from Alex Eala, but it just goes long. Ah, the Northeast India. Wow. Watching from far afield, yeah. Second serve now for Paolini. And the return from Alex going long. It is 40-love to Paolini. Second serve now for the Italian. Again, Alex will surely be looking to be aggressive here. And she is aggressive. She does get the return in. Now we're in a bit of an extended exchange. Good backhand cross court. Now the backhand up the low. The backhand goes long from Alex Eala. And that is a hold to love for the Italian. One game all. Lively start, though, here by both players in Dubai. Of course, we've had a lot of withdrawals, so many retirements, and it's raised a lot of questions about the scheduling. These two 1,000 tournaments coming so soon after the Australian Open. That was a good serve and a follow-up forehand winner from Alex Eala to take it 15-love. And yeah, but that's, of course, with those players dropping out, it does create some opportunity for some players in the draw. And perhaps Alex Eala could be one of those players. And that first serve is out. Second serve it's going to be for Eala. Just out. Okay, second serve lands in, though. And that was swerving into the body of Paolini. It was a bit awkward. And so her return flies out. And it's 30-love to Eala. Serve from Alex. Oh, this time out wide. That was a powerful one. That was a good serve placed into the corner. 158. I mean, by Alex's standards, pretty good. And yeah, Paolini couldn't do much with the return there. And it's 40-love. And perhaps now a love hold for Alex. Indeed, it is another good serve down the middle. And the return goes long. And a love hold there. And Alex must be pleased with that start. Two pretty easy holds, actually. And the crowd are going wild, aren't they? You can hear them chanting Alex Eala's name. Let's go, Alex. And I'm sure there's some Tagalog chants in there that I don't know the meaning of, but yeah. I mean, it's good for this tournament to be able to have all those fans come out for her. I mean, obviously it's been affected as well, the tournament, by the number of withdrawals and players pulling out and players getting injured. Obviously it's not going to help in terms of drawing spectators in, but Alex is there and she certainly gets the crowd out. And yeah, I mean, they've in Qatar as well as in Abu Dhabi, it's been pretty amazing. And now, of course, in Dubai. And yeah, it's a good start so far. And this is going to be interesting. Of course, Alex, I don't think she's won two matches at a 1,000 event since that run in Miami last year, of course, where she went all the way to the semi-finals. I think the last time she got a win at a 1,000 event before this tournament was in Madrid last year, and then she lost in 3 sets to Swiatek in the second round. So this, if she was obviously to win this, I mean, against a player like Paolini, a top 10 player, is good in its own right, but it's also another little milestone in terms of, her performance in these tournaments. And they're a bit of an exchange. Yes, and that was good play there from Alex. She got the play in on the second serve and good aggressive play with the backhand. And that's exactly how she needs to play, I think, to win this match. She's got to be aggressive from the off, very aggressive, and try and keep those points short. Deep balls that are going to make it very difficult and rush Paolini, because Paolini is a great defender and she's a good counter puncher. So it's going to be difficult, but I think when you get in a longer exchange, it's going to be hard. Oh, and that's a lovely play actually there from Paolini, finishing off with a little drop shot on the forehand side. Yeah, she's a crafty player, Paolini. And that is a good point from her. So 15-all, but the first serve is out. And of course, another aspect that's going to be important is how the serve, because obviously in the second serve, Eala will be looking to pounce. Oh, and it's just long, that serve. So it's a double fault from Jasmine Paolini. And she looks a little bit anxious, Paolini. So it's 15-30. 15-30. And of course, 15-30 is quite a difficult point. Oh, and it's going to be a second serve. So Alex is going to be all over this one, you'd imagine. Yes, a tremendous backhand up the line there from Alex Eala, and that's a winner. Crowd go wild. She's got 2 break points now, the Filipina. And is this the opportunity that she's going to have to get in front in this set? Get up a break? First serve is in, though, from... Oh, that was a decent first serve. And it was returned into the net by Eala. So 1 break point saved. It's 30-40. Now, where are you watching from? Oh, the serve out wide this time lands in from Jasmine Paolini. But Alex gets it back, and that's good play. The backhand from Eala dragging Paolini out wide, and she's unable to execute the forehand as it goes into the high part of the net. And that's the first break of the match for Alex Eala. She takes a 3-1 lead. Of course, she started off well in her service games, pretty good serving. And now, of course, in many ways, you've not really broken until you can hold your own serve. And let's see if Alex can do that. The first serve, though, goes into the net. That's not ideal, of course. Second serve, Paolini's a good returner, just like Alex is. Oh, she was going aggressive with that one, Paolini, but it's into the net, and she's disappointed with that one. She can't believe it. But that's 15-love to Alex Eala. Serve from Alex Eala down the middle this time. It comes back, but then there's a decent return deep down the middle, and then Alex goes aggressive with that forehand, but sends it way long. So it's 15-all. So we got people watching from India, from the Philippines, from the US, I believe, and then Cabanatuan City, Philippines. Everyone. Oh, there's some issue. I don't know what's going on. The umpire's radioing a message there to someone, and there's a bit of a delay here. I don't know what's happened there, but Alex Eala is about to serve here at 15-all. Serve down the middle, returned by Jasmine. Good aggression, though, from Alex Eala here. Good deep ball she's making. And they're in an extended exchange here. Oh, but the backhand error from Jasmine Paolini into the net. And it's Alex Eala who's coming out on top in some of these rallies. And you know, yeah, good pace, good depth, exactly how she needs to be playing. Make it difficult for Paolini. Oh, that's a good serve out wide on the ad side, and that's exactly what she did before. That's a great, well-executed serve, and her serve has been good today. Well, good placement with a, you know, it's not going to be hugely powerful, but decent power by her standards, and 40-15 now. 2 game points here for Eala. Oh, the serve just wide there, and second serve now. And this would be a huge win for Eala. Oh, this down the middle this time. It was well placed, but Paolini did well to get it back, and she did well to hang in there. Her last forehand was quite deep, and Alex Eala sends her backhand wide. So it's 40-30. And we know that Paolini is going to make it difficult at some point. But it's still a game point here for Alex. Oh, hits off the net and lands on her side. So it is a second serve now for the Filipina. Oh, it's a good serve. Lands in. Oh, and the deep forehand there, and an error there from Paolini. And that's a little bit uncharacteristic of Paolini again, but that's a great hold for Alex. It's 4-1, and of course, the crowd there go wild. And they are excited. They're getting their money's worth. This is what they came to see. And Alex Eala is delivering so far. Yes, exciting. And I mean, Jasmine, yeah, she's not had a great start to the year by her standards. And I mean, she's lost to some good players. Jovic and Sakari last week, who went all the way to the semi-finals. And yeah, it's an Australian Open. She lost out to Jovic after beating Sasnovich, and Frech in Qatar she lost to Sakari. So of course, you know, Jovic as well. She made the quarterfinals in the end at the Australian Open, and is a top young talent. But you know, that's going to create a little bit of pressure in her mind, in that, you know, she obviously wants to do well here. It's a big 1,000 tournament, and you know, with the players that have withdrawn, thinking this is an opportunity for her. Of course, the same for Alex or any other player, but for Alex, it's more of a bonus, really, if she can go on a good run again. But okay, so first serve again out from Paolini. Second serve, and Alex is going to be aggressive again, you'd imagine. Yeah. Oh, but she gets it back deep, not too aggressive. Oh, but that's great play, and the follow-up by Alex Eala into the corner, and she's looking locked in so far. I have to say, it's love 15. And she's actually perhaps blowing my prediction out of the blowing it away. And yes, Alex is leading 4-1, and it's love 15 on the Paolini serve. First serve is in this time from Paolini. But this time the forehand going long by Eala, and it's 15 all. Are you watching from Abu Dhabi? Of course, this tournament is in the UAE in Dubai. Okay. Well, this time the forehand going long from Eala. Another loose forehand, and it's point on the board for Paolini, 30-15. Wow. Okay, that was the first serve in, and it was a great forehand return there by Alex Eala, dropping deep inside the baseline, and that is a point there, 30 all. And Paolini must be feeling a little bit of pressure here. Well, she tried to go down the middle, but it's wide. And again, it's going to be a second serve where Alex is going to be waiting to pounce. She's standing with aggressive court position, and oh yes, the forehand cross court, and it must have just dipped onto the baseline. Oh wow, it's the it must have been like not. I mean, half a centimeter or probably less, a few millimeters. The back edge of the line, that was nothing. And well, even a little bit in is 100% in, and that's a good return. And now pressure here for Paolini as she sends her backhand cross court into the net, and that's another break for Alex Eala. She takes a 5-1 lead, and she's one game away from taking this first set. Wow. Great stuff so far by Alex Eala. She's been playing exactly how she needs to be. I think from Paolini's point of view, she's going to be disappointed with how she's handled this. Um, with some of the errors that she's made, but maybe you don't really expect her to make. But part of that you have to give some credit to Alex with the way she's come out and played aggressively here. A good serve out wide there from Alex, the first serve. Oh, followed up with a forehand cross court, but oh, was that just long? Yeah. So love 15. So first serve now at love 15 from Alex. Oh, that was a great serve out wide again. Really well placed. She's hit that serve really well today on the ad side, the lefty swinging out wide, and that's an ace. 15. Oh, second ace of the match for Eala. She doesn't get a whole lot of them, but yeah, great serving there. Second serve, though, it will now be at 15 all. Lands in. Decent enough return there from Paolini, and she says, come on, as she wins that point. Alex unable to handle that return, and it's 15-30. Of course, Paolini is an experienced player, and she's absolutely had comebacks in her career as well, so she's not going to go down easily. Oh, great serve down the middle. Good power on that from Alex Eala. And this is some good serving from her today. Nothing much Paolini could do about that, and that's 30 all. Good intensity. That's it from Alex again down the middle. Good serve that The return goes long from Paolini, and the crowd are loving this. Yep, 40-30, and the set point for Alex Eala. Can she take it? Served down the middle. That is great aggression there. And finished up with a forehand cross court. Great first set for Alex Eala. 6-1 to the Filipina, and the crowd go wild, as they should. And tremendous first set, wrapping it up in 25 minutes. Alex Eala 6-1 against Paolini, the 6th seed. Could this be the start of a good run for Alex again? Because Alex, as I said, one set away now. It looks like Paolini's going to go off the court for a break. I don't know, maybe a toilet break. But it is, as I mentioned before, it's Noskova, the 10th seed, got knocked out by Sorana Cirstea. Sorana Cirstea's actually in her last season on the tour, and she's been playing really well. Here's some of the stats, though. Yeah, 67% first serves in, 86% first serves won by Eala, and 57% in the second serve. Return points won 50%. 7 winners to 1 unforced error. In contrast to Jasmine Paolini, 2 winners and 7 unforced errors. So, yeah, it's been dominant, really, from Alex. And you have to say, this is looking very good. We'll see if Paolini can regroup. But I'm just going to have a little bit of break while they're doing that. But, yeah. Barbora Krejcikova, who is just sort of recently coming back from injury as well. But then, the player obviously was still capable of playing very well, and she kind of... So that final set, what was it that made the difference for Eala to come back? Because, and were you thinking, when Towson went up those breaks, that it's going to be like the Krejcikova match, or is it going to be like, the match against Iga in Madrid, the second match where, Eala was up and eventually, Iga came back and was quite convincing in the end. So,
Right.
What were you thinking?
I honestly thought that there was no way she was gonna come back from being down 1-5, right? But I think there are probably two factors, I would say. One was definitely, we know that Alex is a fighter. She will, even though she's, not maybe not feeling the best energy, not having the most intensity, her level has dipped, that she would still fight until the end. And at the same time, I think the crowd lifted her as well. She did hold serve to make it to 2-5. And after that, she was like, sort of asking the crowd to give her more energy, and I think that gave her momentum to break Clara, and it became 3-5. And then when Clara was going to serve for the match a second time, that's when I think the crucial element really happened, when
Can you change it? No. Can't change it, right? So it does you no good to dwell on it. Sometimes we dwell on maybe bad points, but sometimes we dwell on good points, right? How many times have you guys seen players go, they hit a great shot, they're like, give me applause, give me applause, give me applause. They're still thinking about the great shot that they hit, and then before they know it, before they come back, they realize, oh shoot, I just lost the last 3 points, I didn't even realize it. Right? So you cannot change what's happened already in the past. So when you play one point, whether it's good, whether it's bad, just know, hey, come back, play again.
And we're back out. Jasmine Paolini's back out. She got a good first serve down the tee. Strong first serve down the middle, and it was return went long from Alex Eala. And, Paolini was happy about that. 15 love. Again, another aggressive first serve. Paolini coming out with a determination about it here. And that forehand, though, aggression there from Alex with her forehand, and then Paolini sending her forehand long. So it's 15 all, the first game of this second set. Oh, that was a good serve out wide, but it was a let. Can't have. Must have clipped the net there. Oh, and another let this time, bouncing off the top of the net into the service box. So first serve once again. And yeah, this is a good serve though there from very good. This serve there, first serve from Paolini, and it's 30-15, and she looks fired up now. She looks angry, and she's come out serving much better than she was in that first set. Well, this one's into the net though, and it's going to be a second serve at 30-15 here. Second serve though, it does land in pretty well. Oh, and the return from Alex Eala just wide. She went with a forehand cross court, but it's just inside the tram lines, and 40-15 now for Paolini, and she's looking to get a lead in this match for the first time, actually. Well, lead in a set, I should say. She won't be ahead in the match if she wins this game. Not yet. Oh, that was much better. Backhand cross-court winner from Jasmine Paolini. She started this second set much better. She looks like that little break's helped her, and it's now 1-0 for Paolini. And so Alex is going to have to be prepared. I mean, obviously Jasmine is a top player, and she does look fired up. But let's see, because Alex was actually serving very well in the first set. I mean, that's some of the best serving that I've seen from her. She executed everything well as you'd want her to. And yeah, let's see if she can continue it. It might not be easy, but going down the tee this time. It's out though. Second serve now it will be. And tennis is such a difficult game in terms of there can be such momentum swings, but here we go. Alex Eala's serve does land in, and the return there from Paolini going into the net. She'll be disappointed with that one because the pace was taken off, but I think that lefty swing there as well. She gets a good swing on the ball. It was only 111 kilometers an hour. And yeah, I think Paolini's going to be disappointed with her return there, but has to move on. It's 15 love. Oh, going big down the tee there from Alex, and it's going to be a second serve. Oh, good serve and follow up with the backhand into the corner. Jasmine Paolini was racing to it, but it still wasn't quick enough. And it's 30 love. That's a good play there. $30 love here. First serve for Alex. Oh, going long. She went down the middle. Second serve now at 30 love. Good serve. Swinging serve down the middle there. Little bit more whip on it. 119 there. So not as soft as the last one. But it's, yeah, good stuff there from Alex. 40 love. And Sarah Arani encouraging Paolini, but looking anxious. There's an intensity about Eala's serving at the moment that maybe we don't always see, but second serve now. Oh, but that one, I guess, a bit too intense because that second serve went long and it's a double fault, but nonetheless, it's 40-15. Yes, now, so first serve from Alex Eala, 40-15. Down the middle, that was a nice serve. But Paolini got it back, and we're in a bit of an exchange now. Good from Alex taking the ball early. Brilliant. She almost taken that forehand on the rise into the corner. It was difficult to deal with. Paolini got it back, and then Alex was there to finish off with a backhand up the line. You have to say exactly how you want to play. Brilliant execution from Alex Eala. Yes, very, very, very good. And she holds on. Second service game now to come for Jasmine Paolini in this set. One game all. I have to say I'm very impressed by Alex. She probably saw my prediction and said, I'm going to prove you wrong, because I predicted that, it might be a 3-set victory for Paolini. But so far, if this continues from Eala, she'll be getting it wrapped up in straight sets. But a bit early to say that now, though. But it's gone differently from how I thought it would anyway. It's love 15 here. And again, an aggressive return there from Alex. Paolini sending her backhand into the net. And it's love 30 on the Paolini serve. So, well, another great start here. Serve lands in, though, from Paolini. And this is an interesting exchange here. Eventually, Paolini finishing with a forehand winner. The cameraman's changing to a strange court level camera view there, which made it difficult to see, where the ball was being placed and how far into the court, whether it was out or not. I didn't really like that. Anyway, 15-30. Serve down the middle is wide, though. Second serve now. Crucial here for Paolini. You know that Alex is waiting to pounce. We're still in that court level view. Oh, yeah, that's Alex going to be disappointed. She didn't really connect with that return, and she sends that forehand out, and it is 30 all. Opportunity gone there for Alex. And she's got to try and keep up that intensity, I guess, because Paolini has been struggling here. This time the serve well placed out wide by Paolini, and it's 40-30. And perhaps, she's got a game point here. Perhaps the first time for Paolini to get 2 games on the board in a set. Good first serve. It does come back from Alex, though. It's good placement now from Jasmine. Oh, lob there from Alex. Oh, ball comes out. Oh, my goodness. I thought that was a good drop volley there from Jasmine Paolini, but Alex Eala races to it and finishes off with a backhand pass. That was tremendous work there from Alex Eala. Good defensive work. Couple of lobs there. Oh, really, really good defensive play there from Alex Eala. And that has got the crowd on their feet. They love that. And it's a juice here. I've still got this court level view. which is oh, that was a good forehand down the line there. This match is heating up. This quality is suddenly heated up. Paolini's still not quite her best, but she's bringing more. She has raised her level. Serve into the net from Paolini. Second serve now. Still got this court level view, which makes it difficult to. Oh, that's a double fault from Paolini. She's getting very frustrated though. It's back to deuce. It's a good first serve and follow up, but is Jasmine coming into the net. Oh, but then again, Eala passing Paolini at the net, and that was really good get. I thought. I mean, I thought it was an okay hit, no, but it was there. And yeah, the backhand pass there up the line this time from Alex. I mean, she just seems so lively at the moment. A good return off that first serve and another hard rally for Paolini. Oh, this is a great rally here. Oh, and eventually it's the early forehand up the line by Alex Eala, and Paolini couldn't get it. And it's a break of serve early in this second set. Alex Eala 2-1 up, and you have to say that is tremendous work from the Filipina. She has been tremendous in this match so far. It's taken longer. Paolini has raised her level a bit, but Alex has also been really tremendous. And yeah, 17 minutes gone in the second set at 2-1. Oh, yeah, that was replaying that point earlier. That was great defensive lobs there from Alex. And then eventually getting the opportunity to race to the ball and pass Jasmine Paolini. That was just a tremendous play there. And that's definitely getting in the highlight reel. I'm really impressed by Alex Eala. I'm just actually blown away by how this is going. And you don't normally see Jasmine looking so, flummoxed, really. I mean, she's just can't believe what's happening here. So it's going to be interesting. Obviously it's Alex Eala is going to come out and serve now after this break. Yeah, it's going to be interesting. And it is so exciting now. Alex Eala up 6-1 and a break at 2-1 in this second set. Now serving. First serve, though, goes into the net. Second serve now. Second serve there. Lands in. But it is returned well by Jasmine. But does she? Oh, but she sends her backhand long. And it's just, I actually think she's just struggling with the ball that Alex has given her. She's taken it early. And I mean, Paolini has to do something differently. I don't know if she has to change up the pace of ball or good first serve in from Alex and a good forehand to follow up, but it does come back from Paolini. Oh, that is just such good play. Just really good. Exactly that. Excellent point construction from Alex Eala. 30 love here. So serve from Alex Eala down the middle. It is chipped back by Jasmine Paolini, but we're on a bit of an exchange now. Jasmine being aggressive with the forehand, but it's coming back. And she's just not able to get anything, Paolini. The forehand error this time. And really, Alex, though, has to get some credit with how she's come out and played here. And it just doesn't look like it's going to be Jasmine's day. So 40 love now. Alex Eala to serve. Oh, but she stops her ball toss and then starts again. So first serve coming. She's going to go out wide. Let's see. Now she goes more or less down the middle, but that's the return going long. And it's 3-1. And it just looks like Jasmine Paolini is being mad there, as she's been driven mad. And tactically, it is exactly how Alex, you would have wanted her to come out and play. I've said that. I actually said in my preview that if Alex was going to win, she's going to have to try and take the ball early, try and rush Paolini and make her uncomfortable, because she is a good defender, a good counter puncher, and she likes to get drawn into good defense. She can drawn out into long rallies, but yeah, if you can just play rusher, play at a quick speed. Of course, it is quite a quick court, which does benefit Alex. And yeah, I mean, again, that first point, Paolini's frustration, the point goes to Alex Eala. Love 15 here. A good serve out wide, but it does come back from Alex. It just keeps coming back. But no, Paolini does finish off with a forehand this time. She kind of smiles now. It's like, what do I have to do to win a point? But it's 15 all. So serve now from Paolini, the 6th seed in this tournament. Oh, good serve down the tee, but the forehand goes long. Excellent. We've got a viewer here from Germany. Hello, Lisa. Have you been watching from the beginning? What do you make of Alex's performance? This is... wow. Ooh, this time a good response. Paolini getting her forehand deep, and the error there from Alex. So it is 40-15. Okay, well, you've missed a cracking match, Lisa, because Alex Eala has been obviously in front of this huge, Filipino support in Dubai. She's been playing tremendously well, executing her game plan to perfection, I should say, and just amazing aggressive tennis and just smart point construction as well, and amazing defense as well, just all around. And Alex showed a bit more patience in this point here. Oh, this is good play though. It's getting a longer exchange, and then it ends up in a forehand error from Paolini, and just a little bit uncharacteristic, but it's just Alex is just making it difficult. Sorana Cristea is watching on, and it's Sorana Cristea who will play the winner of this match. And I wonder if she's thinking, wow, I've got to play against Alex playing like this. Good return there from Alex. Paolini, oh, she's going for the moon ball there. Bit of change of, and then a fast backhand. Now she's going for the drop shot, but Alex Eala's quick. Oh, and she just can't get it. And that was Paolini coming through and winning that point. She does hold, and it's 2-3. And, well, it is 3-2. And actually, that was a bit of a change up from Paolini. And that's probably what she should have been doing earlier on. And that actually worked out for her. So she might start to think outside the box a little bit, but it's still been an incredible performance from Alex so far, and she's still up a break in this second set. Yeah, incredible stuff. And Alex Eala is back out to serve. First serve lands in, powerful down the middle. Gives her time to be aggressive with the forehand here. She's going to finish with the drive volley. She does have to finish at the follow-up with a nice backhand volley there. And that is good play, aggression there from Alex. And it's 15-love. Yeah, really just impressed with how, I mean, as much as, you know, we talk about Alex having deficiencies on the serve, she served well today and a serve out wide there. Oh my God. I mean, it's serve out wide. I mean, Paolini did well to get the return back, but then Alex scoops up the forehand, and it must have just up the line, just landed on the sideline. And yeah, just amazing play, and just everything seems to be going her way today. But Alex, you know, I always think like her ground game and general court sense is very, very good. It's just the service at times which is obviously letting her down. And you know, and when she plays with that intensity, sometimes of course her level can drop, and maybe sometimes in the rallies. But in general, I think she's a top player in terms of how she approaches the game and also her mentality. But yeah, still a young player, still developing, but you can see when everything clicks, it's such. She's got an exciting game. Oh, this is good aggressive play. Big forehands there. Oh, but she was going up the line this time. She was going cross court, then redirected up the line, but it goes into the net, and that's 30-15. But yeah, forehand is the wing where the errors tend to come from, and with Alex more than the backhand, I would say. And that has been the case today. Good serve though from Alex, and a good backhand to follow up. But this time Jasmine is hanging in the rally. A bit of a moon ball there from Alex. Oh, this is a good rally here. And this is the kind of rally that I was expecting Paolini to get into. She's dragging out so well, and eventually an error from from Alex, and that was much more the kind of point I was expecting Paolini to play. Just keep dragging it out, and eventually Alex made the error. But so far in this match, for the most part, it's all been Alex just being super aggressive and not allowing Paolini to be able to extend those rallies and get into a rhythm. And yeah, Alex just rushing and being very tactically astute. And no first serve down the middle there from Alex, though it's going to be a second serve now at 30-all. Alex is probably going to have to be careful here because obviously Paolini wins this and she's got a breakpoint opportunity. Serve down, lands in the second serve, but it's an aggressive return from Paolini, and Alex sends her forehand long. So it is 30-40 and a breakback opportunity for Jasmine Paolini, the world number 8. Let's not forget, yes, she is the world number 8 player. Serve from Alex Eala. Oh, goes long, quite far long. Under pressure now. Can this, I mean, the serving on is generally held up well. Well, it does land in. Decent return. But backhand coming in from Jasmine Paolini are well. Oh, and eventually, again, that was a kind of exchange, you know, a longer exchange. And eventually it is a backhand error going long from Alex Eala, and Jasmine Paolini gets the break back. It's 3 games all. It's 3 games all. And it's 3 games all. Well, that was a decent serve at wide, but a decent return from Alex to get there. And then it's a forehand error into the net from Jasmine Paolini. So it's love 15 and perhaps a chance for Alex Eala to take that break back immediately. Good return there from the serve down the middle. Oh, but that's a good forehand winner up the line from Paolini, and you can see she lets out a big roar as she wins that point, and you can tell that Jasmine is heating up. She's not going to go down without a fight, as I say, world number 8 player. Serve lands in from Paolini. Alex is trying to keep the aggression. Oh, but the backhand up the line just going long. I thought she was going to make it, Paolini. She's going to be disappointed about that. It's 15-30. Serve now from Paolini. Lands in down the middle. Oh, good aggression on the forehand side from Alex Eala. That's it. Taking it early. She knew that she had to do that. She didn't want to get dragged into a long exchange, and that is well executed. And she's got 2 breakback opportunities. Yeah, it's just obviously the game plan has been well executed, but it's a one thing knowing what to do, and then it's another thing executing it. But she's done it really, really well, Alex. And this is 2 breakback opportunities. Can she get it? And it's going to be on a second serve. Alex is going to be waiting to pounce for sure. Standing eagerly on the baseline. Big aggressive backhand. And now the forehand. And yes, that's it. She breaks back immediately. And it's 4-3, and the crowd are going wild once again. Look at that support. Absolutely insane. I have to say, the crowds in Abu Dhabi and now for Dubai for Alex Eala, but especially today in Dubai. I mean, this is crazy. Listen to that. That is insane support there for Alex Eala. And I'm telling you right now, the people that are organizing this tournament are absolutely elated with how this is going, because, you know, we've had all those withdrawals and the support that Alex brings. She's making sure that people are buying tickets for this. And of course, Alex has not got the match done yet. She's still got to win 2 more games from now, but she's getting close there, and it does look like she is going to do it. But I mean, yeah, it's really exciting. I mean, and it's fun, isn't it? I mean, this is what you want. You want big, exciting, enthusiastic crowds, and that's what we're getting today. And also with a great performance to go with it. Tremendous. Alex Eala, 4-3. So Alex again to serve after breaking. She couldn't hold last time. Can she do it now? It's at 4-3. Good serve. Lands in. Follows up with a forehand. Now the backhand cross court. Comes back from Paolini, though. Oh, this is a longer exchange. And now Paolini mixing up the pace there. Now she's going, oh, this is a great rally. Oh, and eventually it's the forehand error from Paolini. And I thought actually she had some nice ideas, Paolini, and she was playing that rally well. And I also thought Alex was hanging in there very well. And eventually it was Paolini is the one that makes the error, and perhaps unexpected a little bit, and yeah, just Paolini's got to be frustrated with how this match has gone. So it's a let, so it's going to be another first serve. Just past the hour mark in this match. First serve from Alex Eala down the middle, returned well by Jasmine Paolini, and then Alex Eala sends that forehand long, 15 all. And in the first set, we had some really good serving actually from Alex. I mean, some of the best serving I've seen from her. Let's see if she can bring it now. Oh, that's a good serve again, but it's returned well by Jasmine, who read it. And we're in a bit of an exchange again, a longer exchange. Big forehand up the line there from Alex, but it's gone cross court there. Now it's a drop shot from Jasmine. Alex gets there, but is she going to get lobbed? No, Alex is there to finish with it. Yes, Alex is there to finish at the net with a smash. And Paolini couldn't do anything about it. It's 30-15 to Alex Eala. And the crowd are going wild. It was a pretty nice drop shot. But Alex is pretty fast, and she gets there in time and actually places that follow-up well. And you have to say, I think, yeah, it's disappointing for Jasmine, but it was a pretty well-worked point, you have to admit, by Alex, as she raises her fist after that. And it's so it's funny to see all the Filipino fans going crazy in the background there, and I love to see it, to be honest. Ooh, but that hits off the net, it's out, and Alex will take a second serve at 30-15. Oh, yes. And the return drifting wide, and Paolini just looks disappointed there, and maybe a sort of a look of resignation a little bit on Paolini's face. She's trying to encourage herself, but just things have not been going her way, and it's 40-15 to Eala. 40-15. First serve to Alex Eala. Oh, down the middle. It comes back from Jasmine, though. Backhand to backhand exchange here. Or, sorry, backhand to forehand. Forehand. Oh, this time it was the forehand injection of pace down the middle from Jasmine Paolini into the backhand side of Alex. And Alex makes the error. Of course, she wasn't expecting that injection of pace there from Paolini. A bit of frustration, I think, in that forehand. And 40-30, though. Still a game point for the Filipina. Ooh, she can't find the first serve right now, though. It's going to be another second serve. Second serve lands in. And we are in a bit of an extended exchange here. Oh, that's the forehand back in behind. And there's that. Oh, this is a good rally here. Oh, and eventually it was Paolini who sent her backhand long, and the crowd loved that. I mean, and that was actually good there. Bit of a change of direction there from Alex getting the job done. And Alex Eala leads 5-3 in this second set. She is one game away from taking a straight sets victory against the world number 8. Of course, Jasmine Paolini now coming to serve to stay in this match. First serve from Jasmine down the middle. It's in. Oh my God. Alex was doing well to get the balls back there, but eventually finished off with a forehand from Paolini. And yes, good play there in the end from the Italian. First serve now into the net, though. Second serve at 15-love here from Paolini. Big aggressive return winner cross court with a forehand by Alex Eala. It's a good question. Is Eala's serve improving? Well, I can say that today the serve in general has been rather good by Eala's standards. I mean, especially in the first set, I thought she executed really well. Yeah, if she can serve like that on a more consistent basis, she'll have more opportunities for sure to beat players like this. Oh, another great return into the corner cross court by Alex Eala with that forehand. Jasmine looks upset, and there's an Italian fan looking on there in disappointment. And I always say, it's fine margins in tennis, but if you can increase not only the first serve percentage, but also just a little bit of better placement, a little bit of increase in pace, even that will help Alex. Oh, another good return from Alex. He's so good in returns. And that is amazing. Again, aggression with the forehand. And it's 15-40 on the Paolini serve. 2 match points for the Filipina, and the crowd are absolutely loving that. Lisa's asking if I play tennis. Not much these days. I have in my life, though. I've played since a young age. Oh, and this good first serve, though, and it's aggression here from Alex, though. Oh, the backhand there, just drifting wide from Alex. Oh, that is just a millimeter wide. And I thought that was going to be it. But it's 30-40, and it's still one more match point for Alex Eala. Oh, the serve out wide is out. So it's going to be a second serve now for Paolini. Alex is going to be waiting to pounce. Is she going to get the return winner? She gets that forehand. Oh, wow. Alex Eala was dragged out wide, hit that forehand cross court, and Paolini was waiting there to direct that backhand up the line, and that landed just inside the line. That was actually a tremendous shot from Paolini, and she saves the match point. It's deuce. Second serve from Paolini. Oh, good return winner on the backhand side. She stepped inside and hit that backhand cross court with interest. And now it's advantage Eala, and again, a third match point. Serve down the middle from Paolini. Oh, she's going big with that forehand. Oh, she did well. Forehand into the corner. It came back, but she finished off at the net. And you have to say that is good play from Jasmine Paolini under pressure. Oh. And that's a safe. Alex Eala, if she can get through this, the draw is maybe going to open up for her. Paolini. Serve out wide. Comes back, though, from Alex, and she's racing. She's a bit behind here. Oh, but that's a good backhand cross-court winner from the Italian. And it's advantage now. And you have to say Jasmine is coming up with some of her best tennis of the match at this key moment in the match. She's come through 3 match points, but it's going to be a second serve now for Paolini. Good aggression with the backhand from Alex Eala, but it still comes back. Oh, that is great. Forehand winner. Wow, she comes out and she screams, "Come on," really loudly, Jasmine Paolini, as she holds. Saved 3 match points and holds on. And so it is going to be Alex Eala who's going to have to serve at 5-4 for the match. Pressure for the Filipino. This is very exciting, I'm sure, for the Filipino fans. This is very nerve-wracking. Just 1 game away now. Can she close it out? Can she close it out?
Can you change it? No. Can't change it, right? So it does you no good to dwell on it. Sometimes we dwell on maybe bad points, but sometimes we dwell on good points, right? How many times have you guys seen players go, they hit a great shot, they're like, give me applause, give me applause, give me applause. They're still thinking about the great shot that they hit, and then before they know it, before they come back, they realize, oh shoot, I just lost the last 3 points, I didn't even realize it, right? So you cannot change what's happened already in the past. So when you play 1 point, whether it's good, whether it's bad, just know, hey, come back, play again, whatever point is in front of you, you make sure you give 100% focus.
Well, this is it now. It's going to be Alex Eala serving for the match. Oh, serve down the tee, but it's just out. Second serve now. Oh, she stops her ball toss, Eala, but she will do it, and that lands in, but it comes back from Jasmine. Oh, and this time Alex goes big on that forehand cross, but it goes long, and it's love 15, and now this is big pressure. Big pressure for Alex Eala. The serving has dipped in quality. Well, she goes for placement this time. That was well done by Alex, but it's still coming back. Oh, that's good scrambling by Paolini. But Eala will be disappointed. She hits that backhand into the tram lines, and it's love 30. It's love 30. And Eala has been so good in this match, but clearly is feeling some pressure now as she tries to serve out this match. Oh, that's a good serve down the tee, but it does come back by Jasmine. She's a great returner, and she's doing it now. But oh, good play with the aggression on the forehand, and then Alex Eala coming in to finish with the volley at the net. And the crowd liked that one. Alex taking control there, and that's more like what she has to do if she's going to close out this match, and it's 15-30. First serve from Alex Eala. This time it lands in. But we're in a bit of an exchange here. Backhand from Alex Eala, backhand from Paolini, forehand from Eala, backhand from Paolini. They're going down the middle here. Backhand from Paolini, forehand from Alex Eala. Oh, a bit of a loopy one now from Paolini. It's a loopy one back from Alex Eala. Oh, and that's an amazing forehand cross court that lands in. Oh, it was the ball. It was the ball from Alex Eala that landed out at the baseline. Oh dear. So it's 15-40. Oh dear. It's 2 break puck opportunities for the Italian now. She could do with a good serve here. Oh, it's down the middle, but it's out, and it's going to be a second serve from Alex Eala. She's got to land this one in. It does land in, but it's... What's Alex going to do here? She's got to be aggressive, I think, because Jasmine is coming into her own here. And the forehand is long from Alex Eala. The forehand is long, and that is a break back for Jasmine Paolini, and it's now 5 games all. And is this going to go south fast? Because Alex Eala had 3 match point opportunities, couldn't take them. That was on the Jasmine Paolini serve. Jasmine dug in well, and then Alex Eala failed to serve out the match on her serve. And Jasmine now to serve. Goes out wide. It does come back from Alex. She did well to get there, but Jasmine is there to go back in behind Eala with the forehand, and it's 15-love. Oh my goodness, tennis is such a roller coaster at times, and the momentum shifts. Despite Eala being so dominant early on in this match, the last 10 points, 8 of them have been won by Jasmine Paolini. Oh, now a lob there from Alex. Oh, but that's a good smash there. Well read by Jasmine Paolini. And she does finish that off, and it's 30-love. Well, this is incredible, really. And you have to give some credit to Paolini, really, because really, with her back against the wall, she managed to bring some good tennis when it mattered the most. And, she is number 8 in the world for a reason. Oh, but that's a double fault from Paolini. Second serve clipping off the tape up and going out. So it is 30-15. And now, key moments here. I think Eala would love to break back here. That was a serve out wide, going way wide from Jasmine Paolini. A second serve it will be again, as we've hit 1 hour and 20 minutes. Second serve down the middle. It's returned well by Alex, but it's not a winner. And we're in a bit of an exchange. They're going down the middle. Oh, that's good play deep onto the line there by Jasmine. And it is 40-15. Wow, what a turnaround this has been. It was all really Alex Eala up until, 5-3, and then here we are. Second serve now for Paolini at 40-15. Oh, but it hits off the tape and goes long again. So another double fault, 40-30. And of course, you know, a lot of players do hit double faults against Alex because she's so aggressive on that second serve that it does get into their heads a little bit, even top quality players. And that's a good. Oh, the serve out wide. And yeah, the return from Alex goes long. So that's a hold by Jasmine Paolini. It's 6-5. And if Alex is going to get this wrapped up in 2 sets, she's going to have to take it to a tiebreak. And if she doesn't, then we go into a deciding set. Wow. Didn't think this was going to happen, but with her back against the wall, as I said, Jasmine Paolini, having had faced 3 match points, comes out and holds on. And now here we are. She managed to break back and now is ahead in this set. And this is got to be pretty horrible for the Filipino fans. So here we go. Alex to serve down the middle. Decent first serve. It lands in. Oh my goodness. Paolini with a bit of luck there as her ball hit off the top of the net cord, and that just disrupted the point there. And Paolini comes out on top, and Alex Eala is down love 15 now. And what a turnaround in this match. And a bit of luck there for Paolini, but Alex has got to try and focus now. No choice. Oh, that serve go into the net though. Second serve now. And we know Paolini is a good returner as well. That was a well-placed return, but Alex is able to stay within the rally. But she's got to be more aggressive, I think, here. Oh, and that's a short forehand up the line. Big roar from Alex Eala. Great winner there. She really needed that. 15-all, and the crowd are going wild. Some atmosphere there. That was a great forehand winner. Not without much height over the net, but that's exactly what you need over that high part of the net. Well done. First serve in from Alex. And that's a good aggression there, but it does come back from Paolini. And that set, she draws the error from Paolini, the forehand into the net. And that was better, though, because Alex was showing a bit more aggression like we had seen earlier in the match. She kind of went away from it when, Paolini started coming back. And obviously Alex is a little bit rattled, I think. And 30-15 now to Alex Eala. Oh, that was a serve down the tee. That can't have been far wide, but it is wide. First serve. Oh, that was Paolini changing her position to hit a forehand, and that was smart returning there from Paolini. Really nicely done. She's eventually finishing with a winner up the line, and it's 30 all. And yeah, in this last half of this set, Jasmine Paolini has really been able to showcase her talent. Serve down the middle from Alex. Oh, yes. And it's backhand into the net from Paolini. But Alex trying to be aggressive again, though. And she is rewarded, and it's 40-30 game point for Eala, and a chance for her to take it to a tiebreak. Can she do it? Serve now for Eala. Decent return cross, though, from Jasmine. And she's good aggression there. She finishes with a good jumps into that forehand. That's a nice forehand winner. And it's deuce. Such an intense match right now. Second serve now for Alex Eala. Oh no, the serve goes long and it's a double fault. So it's advantage Paolini, and that's a set point now for the Italian. And you can see one Filipino fan praying there, literally praying. Good first serve from Alex. Can she finish off with a winner up the line? She does get there, but she goes back in behind Jasmine, and that's really good play under pressure from good. Oh, that was good play from Alex under pressure. And she holds on, saves that set point. Yeah, Eala. I don't know, but that was good play though from Alex there. Oh, it's going to be a let. So another first serve for Alex here at deuce. Oh, yeah, really good play from Jasmine. She was really moving about Alex there and making it difficult. And it's advantage and another set point for Paolini. My goodness. Alex can do with a good serve here. She goes down the middle. That is a decent serve, but it does come back. Oh, that's a great that's a great backhand cross court. Really good aggression, stepping in from Eala under pressure, and it's back to deuce. And Alex coming up with some good play with her back against the wall. Is it her turn to pull out some magic? It is deuce now. Alex Eala to serve. First serve coming in. It goes long. It will be a second serve. It's down the middle. It was nice serve there, but of course it's coming back. Oh, and eventually it's a forehand into the net by Paolini, and it's advantage Eala. The crowd are loving it as you see the Filipino flags being waved. And it's advantage Eala. She has a game point. Finally. Can she take it? Serve down the middle. And the return goes long from Paolini. That was a decent serve when she needed it. The crowd go wild, and we're into a tie break. And this match has really heated up in this second set, but it became really exciting. I mean, it was exciting in the first set and a half because of the way that Alex was playing, just so dominant and executing her game plan perfectly. Paolini coming back. And then we've had a period where both players have actually played some really good tennis. Wow, this is nerve-wracking, though it must be, especially for all the fans watching on. And now we have this tie break, and this is why I love tennis, is these moments, though. It can be so exciting. Nerve-wracking, but it can be so exciting. Second serve now from Paolini. Oh, that's a good aggressive return. Backhand up the line. A winner from Alex Eala. And she takes the first point of the tie break. 1 mini break. Doesn't necessarily mean much, though, at this point in the breaker. And this is so tense now. Alex Eala now to serve. Oh, she checks her ball toss. She starts again. So now she's going to begin the service motion. Oh, it goes into the net. Perhaps feeling some tension here as we just passed 1 hour, 30 minutes. Second serve now from Eala. Good aggression, though, from Eala. Is she going to get past, though? Oh, and eventually she does with a forehand. Paolini passing with a forehand cross, and that was really nice play from Paolini. Alex was trying to be aggressive, but it just didn't work out for her. And this match is really heating up. I mean, it's just become really exciting. And it's 1 point all, and still a chance now, Alex to serve to get a 2-1 lead. It's good serve down the tee there, but it is returned well by Paolini. Oh, yes. Nice forehand winner down the line there from Alex. Well executed. And we've had a couple of those. It's difficult with a bit of a looping one there, but she takes it on the rise from Alex, and that's well executed. She had to be aggressive. That was the right shot, and she executed it well. And it is 2-1 to Alex Eala. First serve into the net. Second serve it will be now. Oh, good return from Alex. She's got to keep that aggression, but oh, Jasmine is so smart. Oh, and she places the ball so well. That forehand cross is so good, and she's hit that a few times. And it's 2 games all. Sorry, 2 games all. She'd say 2 all. 2 points all. Serve now. First serve from Jasmine Paolini. Down the middle, but it's returned with interest by Alex Eala. She's going to be aggressive. Oh, yes. Good. Yeah, Paolini did well. She worked the point well and eventually came to the net. Alex was very much stretching there. She was on the back foot and having to work really hard. She got the ball back with her forehand, but Paolini was there to finish with a volley at the net. And it's 3-2 to Paolini. And it's Alex Eala now to serve at 2-3. Oh, that's a Serve landing in, and she goes back in behind. Goes back in behind Paolini with the forehand winner. And that is 3 points all. 3-0. Very exciting tiebreak. Yeah, the noise is, they're definitely getting a bit carried away. I just do wonder if, maybe some of the fans are not experienced tennis watchers, but I mean, they're just so excited as well. That's the thing. But yeah, they've got to try and certainly be within points. They've got to be a bit quieter. So 3 points all, and now Alex to serve. It lands in. Oh, that's a good forehand back and behind. Yes, and she's eventually able to finish with another forehand as she comes forward for the short ball. Good winner there from Alex Eala. Yeah, she's impressed me with, obviously, it would have been quite, hard to deal with Paolini coming back. I mean, she did save a set point as well, Alex, earlier on. Oh, good forehands there. Aggressive forehands from, yes, and finished at the net by Paolini with the drive volley. And it's 4-all. Four all here. This is so tense. There are a few Italian fans in there, outnumbered by the Filipinos. Oh, good aggression there by Alex. But is it enough? She goes cross court with a forehand. Oh no, she goes back in behind. But Paolini reads it. Oh, and eventually it's the forehand error from Jasmine Paolini. Oh, the crowd go wild. And it's 5-4 to Alex Eala. She gets the mini break. I guess you're referring to, yes, it's good to have fans. Of course, you want full stadiums, which is something that the Middle Eastern tournaments have been lacking. Okay, so this is it, 5-4. Alex to serve. It lands in, but it comes back. Alex Eala, but then the backhand going long from Jasmine Paolini. That was good though, because she was good play from Alex stretching Paolini. I guess Paolini's going to be disappointed about that. Now, Alex Eala has set point at 6-4. Sorry, I should say match point. It is a set point, but it's a match point at 6-4. And it's match point number 4 because we had 3 earlier on when she was serving, or sorry, on the Paolini serve. This is Alex Eala to serve for the match. First serve, down the middle. It is returned well by Jasmine. Jasmine is working the forehand here. Oh, and it draws an error. Alex Eala sends her forehand long. But it's still 6-5 to Alex Eala, and she'll still have a 5th match point, but this time on the Paolini serve. But this has been such an exciting last half of this set. Oh, serve out wide from Jasmine, but it was returned well by Alex. And we're in a bit of an exchange here, cross-court exchange. Oh, deep ball there from Jasmine. Oh, this is a long exchange. Oh, and that's a forehand winner from Alex Eala. Oh, what a forehand winner there. And she looks delighted. Huge roar from the crowd. What a winner from Alex. And that is a tremendous performance from the Filipina. It looked like Jasmine was going to fight back, and she had a set point. But Alex hung in there and she put on a tremendous play in the end to win it. And yeah, she's absolutely loving that. 6-1, 7-6, 7-5 in the tiebreak. Well done by the Filipina. And yeah, Jasmine quickly going off the score. But yeah, the crowd going wild there. And you have to say, Alex proved me wrong. I thought it might be a tight 3-set win for Jasmine. In the end, amazing stuff there. And you have to say, very, very well done. Very great. From the beginning, it was a very well executed performance by Alex Eala in terms of her tactically. It wasn't easy to do that against Paolini, but she also started off serving really well. Great aggression, and I thought smart play as well in the rallies, and just look at that. Listen to the crowd. It's insane. The support there is just insane. They're screaming, Alex, Alex. So many people there. Alex sweating. You can see the sweat running off her. And you have to say, Jasmine did, she showed why she's a top player, the way she fought back there. She brought out some of her best tennis when she was really backs against the wall. She saved 3 match points on her own serve. And then, of course, Alex naturally felt the pressure there, but eventually was able to take it to a tiebreak. And you have to say, done really well in the end. She's now being interviewed, Alex. Alex is saying that all the emotions are coming because the tension was so high. And she's really happy to have gone through. And it's a great opportunity to get through against a top 10 player and a former champion at this tournament. And they're talking about a 5-3 when she had a couple of match points and what was going through her head. Yeah, she was saying at the change event, she had to think to herself, the stadium is full of Filipinos. And of course, they go wild when she says that. And she's speaking in Tagalog to them. I don't know what she's saying, but they're loving it. Yeah, and so of course, she just had to give everything she's got. They asked her, what did your team tell you? And she said, I forgot. They were encouraging, that she was doing well and that she was playing at a good level. They didn't have to change anything drastically. Yeah, it's really late. Yeah, I mean, it's not as late as here, so after 3 a.m. But I mean, great performance, you have to say, from Alex Eala. And she gets an opportunity now. Noskova was knocked out. Sorana Cirstea is the player that she will face in the next round. I mean, Sorana Cirstea is having a great year, so it's not going to be easy. And she's quite a strong player, strong ground strokes. But that's a huge win for Alex Eala, and fantastic to see it. And it's fantastic to see such great support. And yeah, I mean, what can you say? Amazing stuff from Alex Eala. Now she'll go on and play. I don't know when that will be, the next match. I mean, I'll have to check the schedule. I don't think it's tomorrow. Or right, it will be. Seemingly, it's going to be on New Court 1. Is that correct? I'm surprised that they wouldn't put it on the centre court, given it's Alex Eala. Cristea is supposed to be playing on Court 1 tomorrow, which seemingly will be on the third match on that court. Well, I'm not sure if I'll be providing a live stream for that. Janice Chen versus Amanda Anisimova, the number 2 seed, is on tomorrow. That's going to be the first match on centre court. Janice Chen against Amanda Anisimova. So that's a big match. Do join for that if you're interested. But for now, thanks for watching. It's been great. And I'm going to be logging off, but thanks for watching until next time. I should just give you some stats before I go. Yeah, Alex Eala, 24 winners to 27 unforced errors. That's a good ratio. 19 winners to 33 unforced errors for Jasmine Paolini. Yeah, and Alex just doing much better in serve in terms of service points won. Overall, total points won 72 to 58 in favor of Alex. So, yeah, definitely a deserved win in the end. And you have to say great grit and mental fortitude as well shown by Alex. And yeah, thanks for watching this. And yeah, I hopefully see you soon.